acting up. Right. Ooh, that's not what I want. That's gonna be a little annoying. Ooh, alrighty. Let's move on over to the football game. I'm gonna have to add some spaces there. I'm gonna have to go change the antenna. There we go. Better. Still, he is all hell, though. Oh, so laggy. I'm gonna have to go back. Oh, there's a false start penalty right there. And it's doing it again. Great. Okay, this is starting to get annoying. Apparently all I had to do was stick it to the wall. I think that was a fumble. Oh, he didn't fumble it. Alright. Yeah, apparently sticking it on the window was not a good idea. Sticking it against the wall, perfectly fine. Absolute perfectly fine there. Alright. There we go. Ooh, a nice little run for 12 yards there. And he was knocked out of bounds as well. Nice, nice. That was number 9. Walker. Am I really dropping that many frames? No. Alright, so should be good to go. Hopefully no more issues. And 1st and 10 from 32. It's handed off up the middle, and he gets about 6 yards on that carry before being wrapped up again. Okay, who's wearing the sunglasses like that? Come on, man. The wraparound sunglasses like that? Oof. Let's see. And they snapped it and handed it off up the middle, and it's gonna be just short of the first down for about 2 to 3. Oof. That was a good run right there. That's right. Let's see what happens there. All right. They're in shotgun. Oh, and that's in an illegal formation. False start. Yeah, false start. Ouch. Now it's gonna be 3rd and 6. Oof. Let's see. Yeah, that's a complete false start. He was he was on the other side of the line by then. Yeah. They could do that with the rest of the tush pushes. And if and they got the first and more all the way down to the 12-yard line. Yeah. Oh, 13-yard line. Let's see. Ooh, pressure right up the middle. He had to get that one away fast. Oof. You mean Darnold's looking good? That's an oddity that you thought you weren't gonna see. Let's see. 1st and 10. And snapped. Fake. Ooh. Maybe pass interference right there? Yeah, pass interference. Yeah, he's all over him. Maybe holding. Yeah. Didn't allow him to do anything right there. Let's see. Yeah, pass interference. Yeah, he was holding onto his arm too much. Ouch. So it's 2nd and goal. Or no, it wouldn't be 2nd and goal. There's 1st and goal. Cool. Oof. That was a nasty little penalty. I better go resize that. It goes off the thing. There we go. And they snapped it. They give it to the running back, and he's stuffed in the backfield for a loss. Ouch. Ouch. Walker didn't get much on that one. Not a damn yard on that one. Let's see. It's yeah, he lost some yards. Those look really good this game. 5 for 5. And second goal, and they snapped it. They fake it, and he has a guy wide open, and touchdown. Seahawks. Touchdown, Seahawks. Oh, there's a flag. It's a personal foul. Oh. Alright. Touchdown. Even after the foul. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah. That's some ticky-tacky stuff. Yeah. Oof. And they should be able to get this extra point. And drilled it straight down the center. Let's go. Seahawks. Seahawks gotta pass to Horton there. That's some good statting right there. We'll have to see if Jaden's able to do anything. Let's see if there's any updates in the radar. Satellite data. Yeah, it's a typhoon now. Looks like it's undergoing rapid intensification right now. Very rapid intensification. Could be a major, could be a super typhoon by noon today. By noon tomorrow. It's gonna be a big old typhoon. Oof. I mean, just look at the difference a few hours made. This was, yeah, this was 3 hours ago. This is what it looked like. Absolute nothingness. And that's the classic shape you see during rapid intensification with the old shrimp-like features. And it looks a lot like, one of the strongest typhoons in this area as well. Oof. Oof, that thing's gonna be nasty. Oof. Oof. That's wild. Let's see. Don't want that. Yeah. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. That was a very good drive by Seattle right there. Nice, very efficient. 100 yards right off the bat. Oof. 104. Very nice and efficient after that failure of a drive by Washington. Alright, it's kickoff time and it's away. And it's into the end zone and they take a knee for a touchback. Oof. Yeah, it looks like he landed on his shoulder there. That's gonna sting. Let's reset it. Alright. There we go. Hopefully that fixes that. Alright. What are we gonna do, Jones? What are we gonna do? Oh, Jaden. Wrong one. Handoff for about 2 yards right there. There wasn't really much there. Let's see. Wouldn't be able to do anything there. Let's see. They're lining up in a shotgun formation with a single back as well. Snapped, faked, and he's gonna have to run. He's just short of the first down by 3 yards. Oof. There, lots of coverage sacks happening right now. Oof. Oof. Let's see. He had 12 on the out route. But, I don't think he wanted to take that risk. It's 3rd and 2. And they snapped it, and he is, ooh, good pass, good catch. First down. And there's a flag. Depending on what the flag is. Probably pass interference. Oof. Holding defense? Yeah. You can see that one from a mile away. Oof. Alrighty then. And yeah, obviously. And obviously good catch. So, and it's snapped. It's pitched. He has some room to run. Oh, and he gets bottled up right away. He took a wrong turn in apple jerky on that one. He should have gotten a lot more on that play. Oof. There we go with that. Boom. And 2nd and 6. And it's snapped. It's pitched. He has some room to run on the right. And if he could, ooh, good defense right there. He had some room to run there. And he was able to get, the defense was able to tackle him in the open field. Nice. That was a really nice play. That was it was just him and the defender there, and he was able to bring him down. Yep, just tackled the. So then, let's see. 3rd and 1, and it's snapped and it's handed up the middle. He doesn't have a lot of room, and I think he stopped just short of the first. I don't think he got to the line of scrimmage. And it's 4th down. Now do they punt? I don't know if you punt here. Let's see. Oh. Why are we going to commercials there? It's 4th down. Well then. Let's go bring up the tier list. I don't think anything has changed. Raiders are gonna go to the bottom. I think I'm gonna put them in Giants tier. They did a Giants tier mistake today with that whole going for 2 there. You're not in the hunt for anything at this point. You might as well take the tie there. And Jaguars are in the top of mid because of that risky play on 4th and goal from the 1. Most of these stay the same because the top 2 lost and a bunch of the great teams won. Chicago is a little too unpredictable for my likings, but I'll put them in great because they're starting to push the top of the NFL. Casey's in good tier, the top of good tier as they fell off because of because of their performance today. Buccaneers, I think, have a bye. Eagles have a bye. Steelers jump the Packers with their win against the Colts. Packers dropped out of the great tier due to the loss against the Panthers. Seattle's in the good tier right now, so we'll see. They can bump themselves up a bunch with the win today. Dallas plays tomorrow. Panthers were able to get into the good tier due to their win against the Packers. And Minnesota jumped up a bunch in the mid tier due to their win against the Lions. Texans stayed in the mid. They stayed in the mid, and Falcons stayed in the mid. Cardinals have a chance to get to the top of mid, depending on how they play the Dallas Cowboys. Washington has a chance to jump up a few spots if they win. Otherwise, they're going to be towards the bottom of the mid. Ooh, 4th and inches, and they're going for it. Nice. Good job. Alright. 4th and inches. What are we going to do here? And it's going to be snapped, fake handoff, and immediate pressure, and they got the tight end wide open to get the first down. Nice. There was pressure all up in his face there. Surprised he got that one out. At that point, that was a bit of a rough play. Instantly blew that play up. Oof. That could have gone poorly. All right, 1st and 10 from the Seattle's 48, and a little pitch play, and he's able to get all the way up to the 40, and should be 2nd and 2, and I think there's an injured Seahawks on the play. Job is injured. Yep. That sucks. I think he took a nasty hit to the head there when he was trying to tackle him. Yeah. Let's see. Is he okay? Yep. Yeah, his own guy bopped him in the head. Oof. DB action. Oof. That's some friendly fire right there. Can't have that. Alright. Let's see. He's going in the concussion protocol. Oof. Alright. Let's see. Well, let's see what Washington can do here, because they need a touchdown to flip some momentum. And a pitch to the running back, and he's stuffed in the backfield for a loss of 1, maybe 2 even. That play was DOA. That they immediately got pressure up in there. I think he lost 2 there. No, he got 1. 1 loss, yard loss on that play. That was it's not how you want to do that play. So it's 3rd and 2 from the 40 of Seattle, and it is snapped. Looks like they're bringing pressure. He's being pressured. Hands to the face penalty on the offense. And that's coming back. Oof. That's somebody got their helmet torn off there. Ooh, they went straight for the face mask. Oof, that was a nasty one as well. He just straight up tore his helmet off. What is this video quality? Yep. Ooh, he's lucky I didn't get called for that penalty for taking the helmet off. Granted, it was basically off at that point. Alrighty. Let's see. 3rd and 17 from their own 45. And they're bringing pressure again. He's pressured, he's hit, and he throws up a duck that's intercepted. He intercepted that at the 45, so Seattle ball. Oof, that was an ugly, ugly play. Ugly, ugly play right there. Oof. Did he get him down? Yep, he got them both down, and possession as well. 1, 2, possessed when he hit the ground. Easy INT. They didn't do very well there, now did they? Oof. Let's see. That was a drive ruiner right there. And a momentum shifter. So now they can be up 2 scores going into half. Yeah, this is rapidly intensifying as well. Gonna have to do coverage on that. I think it might only be a category 2 or 3 by the time it reaches the Philippines. But that is not what you want to see. Look at all shrimpy. Alright. Let's see. I mean, I like that they win for the win. It's just, you're not in any contention whatsoever. And a tie's not that bad. It's probably worse for the Jaguars for a tie. They actually need the wins. Oof. Ooh, had he had more time, he would have been able to get it to somebody else. Yep. All right, 1st and 10 from their own 40. Let's see what Seattle can do. Rolling out to the left, throws it to wide open receiver, and he's out of bounds for about 15. Gain right there. Oof. That was ugly. You can't leave somebody that wide open. Alright. 1st and 10 from the 47. Handed off up the middle and instantly blown up in the backfield for no gain at best. They really got in there on him. He's lucky to have gotten no gain. They were right on his butt. The second he got the ball. Let's see what they do now. Probably probably run a play action here. Yeah, they're gonna run play action. And it is... Oh, they did... Ooh, a little bit of a wide receiver out in the open right there, and he's able to get 5-6 yards on that play. And there's a little bit of scuffle afterwards. Are they gonna throw a flag there? They probably shouldn't, as that was just some minor activity after the play. Yeah, they didn't throw a flag there. Although it's probably gonna end up in a flag later on in the game if you're allowed to be that chippy. Okay, so alright, 3rd and 3. Let's see if they can get the first down here, because that'll be big. A nice big old time waste of a drive. And they run it straight up the middle. He has plenty of room, and he has the first, and he has 5 more yards past the first as well. So about 10, 11 yards on that play. Ouch. There, the Red Sea parted right there for him. Yeah, there was nobody there. He got right into the secondary. Maybe a little bit of a hold right there, but looks like there's a hurt Washington Commanders guy. Yeah, somebody on the Commanders is hurt. It's... what number is that? Who's hurt? Martin's hurt on the Washington. Looks like he lowered his head, and probably another concussion protocol thing. That sucks. Way too many injuries this game. Way too many. And that's the 2nd concussion incident this drive. No, that was the prior drive. And that was friendly fire. Alright, let's see. They have been really... Seattle's been very efficient on 3rd down. About the same amount of plays. Way more efficient with their yardage. Same amount of drives. They're almost averaging 9 yards a play. Passing's been perfect. And at about 10 yards a play. Let's see. And a bunch of penalties. About 7. And time of possession's about equal as well. Let's see. Let's go. Currently moving down the ladder. We'll have to see. I don't think they're gonna make it into their should not be on the field territory. Yeah, because they're slowly moving up because of how efficient they've been. Isn't that in Seattle though? Why are you showing us DC photos? Okay. Okay then. Alright. Seattle's 1st and 10 from their 27. Let's see. And it's hiked, and he has some room to run, and he's able to get 5 yards on the play. And that was a very good run. Yeah, nice little clock waster as well. Yep. Let's see. That was a pretty crowded area as well. They get 5 yards. Oh, 6. And it's snapped, and it's pitched to the running back, who's immediately blown up in the backfield for a massive loss. Looks like they lost about 4 or 5 yards on that play. That play was dead on arrival. There wasn't much there. So now it's 3rd and 8. So it was 4 yards. Let's see. A touchdown is really big here. Field goal is acceptable. Alright. It's 3rd and 8. They're set up. And it is... They should snap it soon. They're running out of time. It's snapped. And he's going for the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown. Seattle. Absolutely wide open. Nobody in the vicinity. Oof. That was brutal. That guy was wide open. There was nobody there. Oof. Touchdown. Oof. Touchdown Horton. No, not Horton. Is that Horton? Yeah, it's Horton. That's Horton. Yeah. Alrighty. See if they can make the extra point. And it's good. Straight down the middle. Yes. Oh, and there's a penalty on the play. Maybe running into the kicker on the Washington. Ooh. Maybe try an onside. That might give you enough room. It's probably not enough of a chance to risk it. And you're just gonna boot it into the end zone anyways for a touchback. Alright. That guy was wide open. I don't know how the hell he got that open. Oof. Oof. Gosh. I need to move somebody up into the good tier. I'll move Jaguars up, but they're barely on it. I'm about to throw the Broncos out of grade tier if they keep playing nice edge football like that. So let's see. I do not like the look of this, especially with this stuff on the southern side. Melissa had something similar occur when it well, right before it went to category 5 as well. Let's see. Alrighty. Giants are still a Giants tier. They haven't won a game since they blew that lead. They would be removed from this if they could just win a game. But they ain't gonna do that. Alright, are we back? We're back. Oof. That's some really good stats there. Oof. I think they're tied with the Packers on that one. I think they haven't allowed. And oh, fumble. And it's recovered by Seattle. Oh my gosh. Washington is just absolutely giving up right now. Holy crap. Oh, it is in Washington. This is an absolute embarrassment right now. Ugh. This is starting to get ugly. 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 Yeah, really nice. Really nice fumble. Instantly recovered. Seattle is playing pretty badly, or pretty good right now. I don't think Washington's going to be able to do anything for a while. They need to make some major adjustments at halftime. Otherwise, this game is over. Holy crap. Just pop that one right out of there. Oof. Alright, let's see if they can get a stop here, because that's the only way they're going to be able to come back in this at this point. And it snapped, looking wide open, touchdown. Holy crap, they took advantage of that immediately. Immediately took advantage of that one. Oof. I am not even going to attempt to say that name. Oof. That was, well, that's pretty brutal. That's very much, not how you want to play football right now. Oof, he almost got juked out of his shoes right there. Yep. Let's see if they make this. They should be able to kick this one straight through. And it's straight through. Nice. Nice job. That's that was pretty brutal right there. You can't do that. Really can't do that. You're gonna get run over doing that. Now let's see. Yeah, Washington's slowly moving their way down. Slowly moving their way down that. Oh, Amos is going to the locker room. Did he get injured? That would explain why he got beat so badly on that last play. Holy crap. They're averaging 10 yards a play right now. Darnold's looking like an MVP candidate right now. He's not projected to go MVP. And getting ready for the kickoff right now. And it's away. Oh, into the end zone for a touchback. This should have been recoverable. Oof, man, that's starting to get ugly. Now, how the Commanders respond will greatly tell if they're going to be competitive or not. Damn. Holy crap, man. They're trying to get this one to be ugly. All right, Daniels, prove yourself right here. 1st and 10. Snapped it, handed. Oh, and play action almost led to an interception there as it went off the fingertips of the receiver there. Absolutely. Ooh, almost messed that one up. Holy crap. Oof. They're about to be thrown into that tier at this point. All right, 2nd and 10. See what they can do. And it's snapped, handed off up the middle, and he's able to get 5 yards on the play. It's a good chunk of yards there. They really need to get some Some of the pedal to the metal right now, though. They don't really have much of a choice right now. All right. 3rd and 5. They're all lined up, and it snapped. Oh, nope. And it snapped. I think there may have been a jump on the offensive line, but they're not going to call that. And he stopped short of the first. Stopped just short of the first, so it's 4th and 1. Do you stay in and go for it? I mean, you basically have to at this point. The game's getting pretty ugly right now. Let's see. Let's see, what can they do here? Fourth and 1. Let's see what they can do here. And snapped a play action, and Jaden's going to run for it. Oh, false start on the offense, and now you have to punt. Ouch. That changes everything. You're going to have to, instead of potentially getting the first down and saving your drive, you're going to have to punt. Ouch. So ugly. Since their defense hasn't been able to stop anything. Yep, nice. Ugh. Yeah, that was a. That's not a great penalty to take, as it was completely avoidable. Alrighty, let's see. And it's punted away. That's a really good punt. Backed all the way up to the 30, and it's all the way down to the 10, 11, right around the 12-yard marker. Ouch. Already 93% win probability. It's not even halftime. Let's check the box scores, because this is pretty wild. Has a perfect rating right now. Darnold. Daniels is in the tank. Rushing's been pretty bad. Rushing for Seattle's been at 5 yards a carry, which is really good. I mean, you can just run it whenever you need to. Then it's starting to move down. Alright. Alrighty then. Falcons, I think, stay because their game was really close. Let's see. I don't remember. Falcons over there on by. No. Falcons were. Yeah, there was a 1-point game, so they get to stay. They get to stay in the mid at their current spot. Titans don't lose any ground because they had a close game as well. Steelers jumped the Packers because of the Colts game, which they won. Which brought Daniel Jones back to reality. And they kept Taylor in check. Aaron wasn't very good, but better than Daniels. All right. Yeah. That's a really funny one. Yeah. Really good stats. Don't know why they switched him out though. And it might be stabbing him in the back right now in the Vikings. Let's go. Alrighty. Let's see. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Get some pressure. Dumps it off to the running back. Running back gets about 4 or 5 yards on that pass play. That little screen type thing that they were doing. Let's see. Ooh, that's a good one. Yep. And we shall see. Anyone else I'm missing? CMC was back. Oh, and it's 2nd and 5 from the 18. They're gonna hand it off and immediately stuffed in the backfield for a loss of 1. Ouch. Washington sniffed that one out right away. There was nothing there for them. Ooh. Alrighty. Anyone else I'm missing? Oh, yep, it's 3rd down. Let's see what they're gonna do here. And it's snapped. They're gonna pass. Pressure. Throws it. He has man open, and he's broken the tackle, and he's down to the 40. Oof, that was some bad tackling by Washington right there, on both ends. They had the pressure in when they needed to, but they weren't able to do anything with it. Oof. It's 1st and 10 from the 40, and they're probably gonna hand it off here. Ooh, and play action. And wide open, down to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Seattle. Ugh, this is getting ugly. Holy crap, man. What is this nonsense? Damn, man. Am I double? Should be double. This is ugly as hell, man. Oof. They messed that one up pretty badly right there. Holy crap, man. 60-yard touchdown pass. Just ugly. Basically shouldn't... they're about to be thrown into... Should not be on the field here at this point. They have fallen off very, very hard this year. Oof. Just efficient as all hell. Their secondary hasn't been able to do a dang thing about anything they've been done today. Oof. I think this is at 99.9 right now. 98.2. Yeah. 4 TDs in the first half. Almost 250 yards. Oof. They're gonna have to start going for every 4th down though. Should make it interesting. Holy crap, man. They better get their better get a foot up their butts, because they're about to blow the game. As long as Seattle doesn't pull a Colts from a few years ago, should be it for the game. Boy, was it ugly. Whew. The second I got in, everything went bad, apparently. Oh, gosh. I want to see some life out of Washington. They should not be this bad. I know they're facing off a decent team, but holy wow. They are not playing very well in that secondary. Just holes all over the place. Oof. My God. If they don't show life here, this game is gonna get ugly. Ugly as hell. There's a chance they might end up and should not be on the field here. I'm gonna put them there, just in case. It's up to Washington to prove they should not be in that tier right now. Holy crap, is that ugly. Come on, Washington, prove you should not be in that tier. Come on. And they're gonna return it from the 1. There's gets it up to about the 30, 31. So Washington, show me you don't belong in I don't belong on the field here. Come on. Show me you don't belong there. Because right now, you belong there. You might go into Giants tier at this rate. Alright. It's 1st and 10. Come on, Washington. Show me some backbone. Alright. They snapped it. Play action. And pressure. And he's running. And he's just short of the 1st. I think it's about 6 on the play. Yeah, punt, INT, punt. Very, very quick drives as well. Alright, let's see. Oh wow, they gave him way more than I was expecting. Holy crap, man. They put him all the way up there. And 2nd and 2, snapped and handed off up the mid. Oh, he stopped. He's broken the tackle and he's able to get the 1st. Nice job. Nice, nice, nice. Gonna go reset this really quick. Alright, there we go. While we wait to see if Washington's going to show up for this game or not. There's a chance they might pull their quarterback out at halftime if you keep playing like this. Alrighty then. Handoff up the middle. He's able to get... Ooh, way... He's able to get 12 on the play. That's a good thing. Nice. Showing some life there, eh? Starting to show some life. Oof. And it snapped wide open over the center, and he's able to get the 1st down as well for about 10 yards. Let's go. Let's go, man. Yeah, and you got to get into the hurry up. You don't really have that much time. Your defense is playing so bad. Oof. Alrighty. Let's see what they can do here. 2nd and 1. They really screwed him on that position, ball position. And hand it off up the middle, and he's able to get the 1st and a little bit more. It's starting to get some rhythm going. Oof. And that's a 2-minute warning right there. Alright, you guys saved yourself from should not be on the field here for now. You might still end up there, but who knows? Yeah. Let's see. Anyone else need to be moved? No, everybody's perfectly fine. Ravens are in mid because they have a lot to prove. They're in mid because they keep losing the close games. This is, these box scores are kind of crazy. And yeah, this is, he's averaging 18 yards of pass right now. Just wildin'. You need to score a touchdown here because your defense isn't stopping anything. See if we can get some offense going. Maybe the defense will respond by actually doing something. And that's a wild one as well. Let's see. Let's go back to the prior games. These are all really nice close games, except for the Rams, which completely dominated for 3 entire quarters. The Chiefs Bills got good for a quarter, and then they did nothing. All right. Can you wish these teams on the bottom here would actually do something? This is only supposed to be for the Giants here for blowing that lead against the Broncos, but those teams are starting to show that they deserve to be down there, especially after the performance from the Dolphins. And the Oakland Raiders decided to go for a win when a win doesn't help them there, when they could have had a guaranteed tie. Ugh. All right. I mean, unless they were throwing the game there. That's the only logical reason for that 2-point conversion. All right. 1st and 10. Let's see what you got, Washington. And play action, screen, and they do not go with the screen. They go with the slant over the middle. And they ended up getting the first on that. Nice. Starting to get some momentum. As long as they don't turn the ball over again, should be able to get some sort of resemblance of a game going. You guys kind of need the hurry up offense right now. Yeah, I wouldn't waste that much time. All right, let's see. 1st and 10. Are we gonna do another run up the middle? He's able to get 5, maybe 6 yards on that run. That's and Seattle took a timeout because yeah, if they're able to stop him here, they might be able to get a drive going to score some more points as well. Oof. Alrighty. Let's see what we can get going here. What did I? Oh, I accidentally turned the RGB on. That's what I did there. Oof. Oof. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Oof. Yeah, that one should have ended in a tie between Jacksonville and Oakland. I think they were trying to throw the season. That's why they did that. Realized that a loss was more important to them than tie. And that's the funny part. A loss is better than the tie. Ooh, did somebody get hurt? Oh, that's ugly looking. Ugh. That's probably a sprained ankle at best. At best. Alright, 2nd and 5. Oh. And threw it away. Threw it away. And Seattle might be able to get the ball back with some time for a field goal, which would be kind of wild. Oof. Alrighty. What are we gonna do here, Washington? Are we gonna get the touchdown? And it's snapped, nowhere to go but run. He's able to get the first, and he's able to get out of bounds. Nice job. Nice run. Nice run. He was also able to get out of bounds as well. Got him down to the 1 yard line. 2 yard line. Nice job. At least you're showing me you don't belong in the, should not be out on the field tier. Yeah, he could have potentially reached for the touchdown, but that's not that big of a deal right there. Alright, should get 4 straight runs up the middle. Never mind. Oh, play clock. Ooh. And that's a touchdown, Washington. The play clock ran out there. I don't know if that was an error on the broadcasting crew or it actually ran out. Now, as long as they don't allow any more points from Seattle here, I should be able to make it a game going into the second half. And it fell off. Did they go for 2? Oh, no. They did not. Good. I was about to say. Saw an 8 in there. Let's see. Yeah, so you're saving yourself from should not be on the field tier, but you're not out of the woods just yet, Washington. And the Seattle aren't playing like they're a great football team, so we shall see. Yep. And it fell off again. Alright. I want to see if this works, because otherwise I'm just gonna drill it into the wall. Voxel is the one I'm most worried about. And okay, so I can just drill it into the wall to make sure it stops falling off. Alright. What if that weather channels also can be available? That one should come through no matter what. It's coming through no matter what. Nice. And let's see. There we go. Oh, there we go. Let's see. They are starting to make it a game again. think, yeah, I got all the way up to 98.2. Any new updates here? Oh, that's some rapid intensification as well. Alright. So it is in Washington. I was about to say. And it's kicked. And it's being returned. And ooh, that was a good tackle at the 23. Blew him away with that tackle. Ooh, perfect. Yeah, that's wild. He's 13 for 13, Sam Darnold. Oof. There's been nothing stopping him. Not a... And we'll have to see if he's still perfect after this drive, because they're going to have to pass it every single time. Unless they want to try running it, since they get the ball after the halftime. Let's see. Snapped. He's looking over the center, and he's wide open. There is just no defenders anywhere. Washington, defend people. Come on, guys. There's nobody there. Not a soul. He's just picking that stuff apart like it's nothing. And you're gonna have to take a timeout there. Take a timeout. There you go. There's nobody in the secondary right now. They're just running freely. Ugh. He's 15 for 15 right now. Because just throw it out there and there's a wide open receiver every play. He's going for 300 yards in the first half. Ugh. Come on, man. Just utter nonsense. Utter nonsense. Alright. 2nd and 3. See if they can actually defend something this time. Alright. It's snapped. Some pressure. He's looking downfield. He has a guy wide open. Caught. First down. Within field goal range. I think he may have also gotten out as well. Ugh. Jesus, man. Defend somebody. Ugh. Holy crap, man. And he got out. Absurdity. Ugh. No, he's out. Oof, barely out. Down inbounds. Yeah. That's, pretty wild right there. Ugh. Come on, man. Oof. Oof. Just nonsense happening right now. Yeah, try and... That's so close. That's so close. I don't blame the rest for that one. If they get that one wrong. Let's see. Do you take the timeout, or do you just take the 10-second runoff and then use your timeout to kick the field goal? Like, dudes, come on, man. Look at that nonsense. Just. Let's see. Okay, so his knee was down first. Oof. Yeah, Seattle's gonna take time out and kick a field goal. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, just take the timeout. Don't risk it. There's no need to risk it there. Just take it. Ugh. They've been carving Washington open. It's like Thanksgiving over here. Absolute chaos. Oof. Ouch. Damn, man. Damn. Oof. Can't believe that. Let's see. Do they get this field goal to go up 31-7 going into halftime? Darnold is kicking the crap out of him right now. Just wide open people running all over the place. Let's see. Do they get it here? And it is snapped. It's down, and it is good. Drilled straight down the middle. Oof. Barring a penalty. Oof. And that's halftime. That was ugly. That was ugly. If they do not adjust, yeah, I'm just throwing him back down in here. That defense is playing so bad. The defense should not be allowed on the field right now. There was only a way to hold the offense on the field the entire time. Have the offense play on the defense at this point. They'll probably do a better job. Damn, man. Damn. Just nonsense right there. Washington just needs to throw their offense on their defense. Might be playing better. Oof. Oof. Man. Was that a record-breaking performance? How was that a record-breaking performance? That seemed fairly average. Let's see. All right, let's go over this box score because it's ugly as hell right now. Ugly as hell, that's for sure. Oof. Might as well not be on the field at this point. Ugh. Look at this. Look at this offensive performance. It's completely perfect. They're 16 for 16, my guys. Ugh. Pass per yards is almost... It's approaching 20 yards a pass right now. They literally cannot do anything right now. Rushing's about equal. Penalties are a bit high, but not too extreme. Let's see. Sam Darnold's playing MVP-like right now. The projections went up for the end of the year as well. Oof. Man. Absolute absurdity. Oof. All right. Gonna go stretch for a little bit during halftime. Let's go reset you. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm making French toast while we wait. probably be better than Washington defense today. Oof. Ouch. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a nasty super typhoon. Ugh. Utterly deranged. Let's see. Central, Eastern, Pacifics. Central doesn't really have much out there. I think this is the system that will come through later. Don't see anything in the Eastern. Oof. Flacco who has his first game with 400 plus yards. Outrageous. 4 starts with the Bengals. He's 11 for 2. 32 points per game, and they're still losing. The defense is horrendous. Your defense has to be that bad just to do that. That should be literally impossible. Oof. Ouch. Ooh, I don't want you open. Alright. Sam's coming back. Yeah, this box score is outrageous. Just complete domination by Darnold right now. And their defense hasn't shown an ounce of caring. Just nonsense. I think it was also the one that scored the one in the preseason as well. Let's see. As we get back to the football, looks like halftime's starting to end. Yeah, it's about a minute away. Oof. Defense played. No, that's the Steelers defense they're talking about. Yeah. They're playing pretty good. Multiple turnovers. They scored touchdowns on both of them. Touchdown, field goal. 5 drives, 5 scores. Punt, interception, fumble, punt, touchdown. Oof. Let's hope they do more of these drives to make this game a little more interesting, because not a lot there. Oof. I don't know, last time somebody had a night like that, they scored 33 points in the final quarter. So, we shall see. But are they the Broncos, though? I don't think so. Alright. Here's hoping halftime ends soon. Let's see. Let's do this. Don't need the Central Pacific. I'm actually looking for the combo. No, that's that. This one. Let's see. Does it have a dry eye? No, it does not have a dry eye. Visible shortwave. That's not a good sign. Yeah, that's not what you want to see on the perfect front view. Alrighty. Alright, halftime's finally coming to an end. And should get a kickoff here any second. Yeah. And, they're blowing them right out. Tannehill's not really a good bar. That's the stat that that's the more impressive stat. The downfield passing has been really insane. That's the one to actually praise. Alrighty, kickoff is about to begin. And it's short and muffed. He's able to pick it up there, and he's only able to get it out to the 18. That was a muffed kick on Seattle right there. Oof. Muffed kick right at the beginning of the half. Let's hope that's not a sign of things to come. Oof. Can't be doing that. Not the way you want to start. But at least he recovered and was able to get out to the 20. Alright. That's a snapped enough, and he's able to get 2 yards on the run. Somebody is just yapping their jaw right now. I think that's Martin. I think that was Martin. Yeah, this is Martin. Yeah, you went off there a little bit. You're down by 3 touchdowns. Might not want to talk like that, my guy. Let's see. And snapped. He's looking a little bit of pressure and over the middle, and instantly just short of the first down. Oof. That's probably gonna be a infelt. They didn't throw a flag on that one. He was all over him. He was. That's not pass interference. I was about to say. My guess is he thought he caught it, since that's been the that's his first missed catch of the day, and he didn't get anywhere on that punt. Only a very few yards. Alrighty, let's see. Well, let's see. It's 1st and 10 from the 21. Now, that's their first punt of the night, and ooh, almost got caught in the backfield there. He was able to get 5 on that play, on a play that should have been blown up in the backfield. Ooh, that's not good. A knee injury on that type of roll is not good. Let's see. He pressures. Oh, he got a guy. Yeah, there we go. Got caught all the way down to the 50-yard line. Let's go. All right, 1st and 10. They hand it off up the middle, and he's able to get 3 to 4 yards on that run. Nice. Starting to get some rhythm going. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. Second and 6, he's pressured, and he's sacked back at the 47 of Washington. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 or 11, I think it is. That was a bad play. It's not a play you can have right now. Alright, 3rd and 13. Wow, that was a bad play. Clock snapped and pressure immediately and underthrown and incomplete. I think they're going to have to go. Are they going to punt? Yeah, they're going to have to punt. Are we gonna get a fake? And it fell off. Again. I don't know what happened, but I think it was just caught for like a fair catch or something. Was it a fair catch? Yeah, that was a fair catch by Horton. That's not how you wanted to start if you're Washington. You needed it at some points there. Especially after stopping him for the first time all day. Especially when you look like you're getting your rhythm together. Let's see. You guys need to score at least 2 more touchdowns to get out of should not be on the field here. Otherwise, that's where you're gonna sit. Let's see. He hasn't returned punt all day. Let's see. 0 sacks, 1 on the Seattle. Yeah. That was a crucial sack as well. As it looked like they were getting their momentum together. Let's see. Let's see if they can actually do something here, or if their defense needs to stop, and their offense needs to get off their butts. This is yeah, just nothing. Absolutely dominating the right side pass rush. Alright, 1st and 10 from their own 12. Let's see what they can do. And play action. And he's looking deep. And, ooh, almost an amazing catch right there. Oh, they're gonna call him for pass interference. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Come on, Washington. You can't be doing that. You guys can't do that against a team like that. Oof. Did he get there before? That's not pass interference. That's just good defense. No. That's just good defense. That's a bullcrap call. That's utter bullcrap. That's a terrible, terrible call. And hand it off, and he maybe gets a yard at most. It may have looked like it initially, but clearly wasn't. Oof. Another. Let's see. Oh, and a timeout. Timeout on Seattle. They can spend their timeouts right now. If the game really gets that far out of hand, you have bigger issues than your timeouts. All right. The Washington Commanders really need to get their stuff in order. Seattle isn't exactly playing the best right now. All right. 2nd and 9. Probably play action. Nope. And short little out route, and I think he got 5 there before he was pushed back. Yeah, about 5. Let's see. Let's see if they can actually do something on this. They're down. Third and 4. And looking. Oh, found a guy, and it's intercepted by Washington. Let's go. Washington's showing some life. In INT right there, my guy. That's the ball telling you that that pass interference was garbage. Just a bad throw right there. He had him beat. Starting to see some life. Heavy run set. Then got 3 to 4 yards on that run. Don't exactly know why they're doing that, considering how much they're down. As kind of need points. All right, 2nd and 7, and snapped, pressured, and he's sacked. Oh, he was able to get out of it. He was able to get up the midfield and past midfield, and he's at the 45 of Seattle. That was a bad fuck. That was very bad on Seattle's part. They had him dead to rights right there. Ouch. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 on up. And it's sanded up the middle, and he's able to get the first down and a little bit more for about 5 yards. Alrighty, it's snapped. He's looking downfield. He's just gonna run it out of bounds for a gain of 1. Let's see. Now what are we gonna be able to do here? Alright. Let's see. Timeout. Oh. Timeout. Oof. That's not a good thing. They're under, yeah. Let's do that pass rush right now. I'm getting in there way too fast. So 2nd and 9. Second and 9, and here's the snap, and ooh, false start. False start out on the offense. Ouch. Washington really needs to pick up the pace here. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's like he stumbled a little bit. Ouch. Oop, he's being pressured, and that should be a sack. Yep, that's a sack. This is not the first time they've pressured him like that, and he got away. So can't be 100% sure on a sack like that. Nobody's open. Not a single soul. That's a coverage sack. Oof. Not with that pressure here. Not. Second and third and 15. And oof. Let's see if they can do something here. Pressure and holding on the offense. Holding on the offense. Oh, chop block. Ouch. Yeah. That was a stupid move. He was already on the ground, my guy. What was the point of that? The guy was basically on the ground. What a waste. I mean, you have to go for it. You're down too much at this point. You get it, you change the momentum. You don't get it, you hope your defense holds. Now, will it hold is another story. But they have been able to hold, so might be able to get away with it. Alright. Let's go to Gamecast. Oh, they're at a 99.2. And they're not playing like they are going to lose. Oh, it pressured and should get a sack here. Nope. And he's able to break free, and he's short. Short. Oh. They, that was ugly. They, pushed him out, and, he had to run just to not get sacked. And then he tripped on himself. Alright. Yeah, Washington's probably gonna end up should not be on the field here. They really need to crack down in this last quarter, otherwise they're gonna stay there. I can move Tennessee up because they played well. The Browns are on bye, and I think the Jets are on bye as well. Did they play? Yeah, they're on bye as well. So they don't get to move anywhere. Bengals are only at the bottom of mid-tier because they keep scoring so many points but can't win games. Like, how in the heck do you score that many points and continue to lose games like that? 38 points the last 2 games, and they can't finish them. That defense is horrifically bad right now. Ravens played up against a team that had given up on itself, so I can't really tell, but Lamar looks better. Cardinals are very, very much unlucky. Let's see. Vikings kept the Packers as number 1 in their division. Let's see, do the Colts have... I think they're the top in the division still. Yeah, they're top in the division by a long shot. Alright, looks like they're back. Now let's see what the defense can do. And immediately got run over for a gain of 6. Oof. Why are they running hurry up? They're winning. Why are they running hurry up? Okay. What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to lose the game? He pitches it, he gets the first down, there's a flag for holding, and takes it down to the within the 40-yard line. What a screwy play that was. What a screwy play that was. Not only did they do hurry up, but then he got enough pressure on him that he had to escape the pocket. He was then in the process of being sacked, and then he flipped it for a 20-yard gain. Yeah. Yeah. Outrageous. Got lucky there. Should have been an easy sack, but apparently we're not doing that right now. Alright. First and 10 from the 33. And hand it off up the middle. Immediately blown up and only gets a yard, maybe 2 at best. Ouch. That last play was screwy as hell, man. I mean, I don't even know what that was. Yeah, instantly the hole was filled and just had to run towards the ball at that point. Alright. Washington's defense doesn't look like it's wanting to show up. Field goal basically puts this game out of reach. Play fake to the wide receiver and 4 yards on that pass. Surprised they're still passing. They should not be passing so hard. All right. 3rd and 5. Bunch of motion in the backfield. What are they doing? And they're not able to get pressure, have a guy open, and he gets the first. Down to the 21. Oof. Damn. Yeah, this is their defense is not showing any signs of life right now. Ouch. Absolutely none. Oh, he runs up the middle and he's able to get down to the 10. I think there might be a holding on offense on that call though. Oh, defensive face mask. Oh, there it is. Yeah, on the runner. That's not really much. Should only be a 5-yarder. All right, 1st and goal from what, the 3-yard line? 4-yard line? Yep, 3-yard line. Oh, and timeout, Seattle. Oh, never mind. Seattle. Oh, Washington. You guys can't be wasting your timeouts like that. Even the graphics guy was like, "Why is Washington calling a timeout?" I don't know why you call a timeout there. Ugh, you can't afford it. Ugh, just nonsense. Graphics designer saw that and was like, "Why are they calling timeout?" uh, they need to get their butts in order. Otherwise, Seattle's gonna run away with this one. Heck, I think they're gonna go for a touchdown here. First and goal from the 3. It's almost. He had Barner wide open, but the defender was able to get his hand in just in time. All right. Right, second and goal from the 3. Probably gonna run it. Yep, runner up the middle, and he's down to the 1. Down at the 1. Alrighty, it's QB sneak and touchdown, Seattle. Yeah, that was a QB sneak with the tight end right there. Yeah, this game's over. Oof. They could technically come back. They would have to pull a Denver, but I think Seattle's playing way too well for that to happen. That happened against a bad New York Giants team. And it is good. Straight down the middle. Oh my lord. That they're about to be you're about to stay here for a while. This is a very poor performance by the Commanders. They really need to somebody needs to get a foot up their butt. You guys are gonna be stuck in down here for a while. Should not be on the field. Let's see. Raiders pulled a Giants type nonsense thing. Instead of going for the tie, they went for the win. With the quarterback that you can't trust with the win. Alright. Yeah, that was ugly. Yeah, they stopped them once and then went, we're not gonna stop you again. Ever. Oof. Let's go. Think this. Oh, that's the Jamaica Raider. Oh, there's the tropical tidbits stuff over here. Yeah, it's gonna become a super typhoon by landfall. Oof. What is with this Magic School Bus parody? Oh my god, 400 yards, averaging almost 10. Outrageous. Alright, you guys no longer have an excuse. No more running at all. And a touchback. Yep. Oof. Yep. Oof. Let's hope they can get their stuff back in order. Let's see if they can get this done. Alright. 1st and 10 and timeout. Seattle. What was that about? That strange as hell. That was weird as hell right there. Alright. Show me you have some life in you. There you go. And he's got the first down to the 50, down to the 45 of Seattle. There's a little bit of signs of life. Let's see. Alright. Show me you have some life left in you. A wide receiver screen that was instantly blown up. There's a flag. Oof. Is that gonna be holding on the offense? Alright. They picked it up. Oof. And yeah, that was immediately destroyed. Alright, 2nd and 10. Let's see what you guys can do. 2nd and 11. Let's see what you guys can do. A little bit of rush and over the middle, and it's caught for about 7 or 8. So should be 2nd and like 3 or 4. Yep, 4. Alrighty. Washington, you need to show me more life than this, otherwise this game is over. Alright. This is one of your final shots. And immediately rushed, and he's sacked at the 50. Sacked at the 50. Wow. So it's like 4th and 18. Ouch. Yeah, he got tackled all the way back at the 50-yard line. Oof. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. What an ugly game. Oof. That's not what I wanted. And there we go. Washington really needs to get a boot up the butt. This is kind of embarrassing right now. They ain't playing very well. That's for sure. Oh wow. They look very ugly right now. They need to score 33 like the Broncos did a few weeks back. Problem is, I think Seattle's way too good for that to happen. Oof. Alright, let's see. Seattle will move up to the top of good tier. Because they're playing very well right now. They're not great just yet. Yeah, so Washington was a bit of an oddball going into this week. Didn't know what to expect. Oof. The Titans played well enough where they don't leave, but they moved up. Browns are on vacation, so doesn't matter. They played terribly, if I remember correctly. They got blown the hell out and didn't put up a fight. Yeah, they didn't put up a fight at all. Alright, it's the fourth quarter. They're punting. You can't punt there. That's surrender, my guys. Okay, this game's over. You cannot punt there. Oof. You cannot punt there, my guy. Oof. Yeah, then you're just giving up there. Ouch. Ugh. That's a bit of a brew mess there. Ugh. I don't like seeing teams surrender like that. You're down too much to do that. And Seattle's playing way too well to do that. They might even put it in the backup. Probably just gonna put in the backup at this point. Alright. I mean, look at that. Ugh. Punt it right at the beginning. You have to hope that they surrender. Just straight surrender. Ugh. Alright. Let's see. Anything interesting happening over here? Nope. There's nothing on the radar across the nation, so can't do anything there. There is a special marine warning, but it's a non-factor. Yeah, that's a non-factor. Those are technically supercells, but they're not gonna affect anybody. And then everything else is frost and freeze warnings. So does the Giants are still losing, so it doesn't really matter. Oof. Ouch. What are these graphics? And he's probably done for the day because they're just gonna run it down their throats. That's what I would do. Even if you kneel every down at this point, you'd probably be able to win. And that's a run up the middle for about 5. So, yeah. I think Washington's defense might be giving up here. Oof. Let's see. It's not really that big of a deal. Let's see. They haven't put in the backups yet. And the snapped and run up the middle again. He's able to get 2, maybe 3 yards. 2. That run up to the 20. Let's see. Did he return that punt? No. No, he didn't return anything. So then, all right. This is their last chance. They don't do any. If they don't stop them here, this game is over. And ooh, they might call him for a hold there. They did hold them, so there's at least a small chance of them coming back. But I don't think it truly exists. Yeah, I don't think that actually exists. All right. This is your one chance to flip the game. You don't flip, snap, and punted. It's short. It's still down to 35 for a caught. All right, Washington. Show me you haven't given up yet. Show me an ounce that you haven't given up yet, and I'll put you back in the very bottom of mid. We shall see. We shall see. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here. As for the Raiders, definitely belonging Giants tier. Miami's given up on itself. Jets are on the bye. The Saints didn't show up at all. Titans at least showed some life. This is about right. This is about right. This is all right. And this is all right. The Cardinals would be lower with their record, but they've been in every single game they've been in that they've lost. What? Let's see. Alrighty. not a lot to say about this game because they're getting blown out so badly. Oof. 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 Not a lot happening right now in the game. This is their final shot at salvaging what's left of this game. I believe Seattle could just kneel it every time they get the ball and win. Oh, they've given up. They've given up. I run up the middle. No urgency. No nothing. I have a lot more respect for people who show me that they're trying. I'd rather have you take a quick 3 and out, 3 passes, and a punt than whatever this is. Oh, and play action. He has a tight end up the middle. He's able to get it first and all the way down to the 50. Just short at the 50 as well. Alright, let's get into the hurry up offense. Come on. Dude. And it's 1st and 10 from 49. They hand it off again. Just show me that you're trying to win. Announce that you're trying to win. Yeah. That oof. Did they pull out some of their they send in some replacements on the defensive side. This is Washington's one chance to begin winning. And caught for a short gain. He was immediately tackled. I think it's helmet to helmet, maybe. Oh, taunting. Oh. I didn't think it was helmet to helmet, so. That's. Really? That was the taunting penalty? Kinda deserve it right now, given how bad they're playing. What's going on there? Reset. Okay. And 1st and 10. And pressure. Rolling. Past the sideline. Did he get it in? I think he caught it on the sideline. At least you're starting to show some sort of life. Alright, 1st and 10 from inside the 20. And wide receiver screen. And instantly down for a gain of like 5. Not really something they should have been doing there. Yep, so many 6-2 teams. Yep, probably gonna be. Yep. Instantly swallowed. Ouch. Come on, man. Show me that you're there to play. instead of wasting my time. It's clearly just wasting my time at this point. Oof. And 3rd and 6, he found a guy on the outside, and he just barely got the first. That was pretty... You have to start going for the end zone, my guys. We only have 8 minutes. I know the Broncos did it faster, but they were playing the Giants, who weren't very good. Oop. Okay. Just zoom in right to the letter of what's on the paper. I see. And it's 1st and goal from the 6. Hand it off up the middle. He has some room, and he's able to get it down to the 3-yard line. So a minor gain right there. I mean, they really need to be in a hurry-up offense at best. Come on, man. If you wanna even attempt to win this game, and it's not handed, play fake, and he's sacked in the backfield for a sack. Oof. That's something. Oh, and Jaden Daniels is injured. And something seems very wrong with Jaden right there. Jaden's probably done. Very likely done for the day. Alright. Let's see. Oof, that was ugly. That's probably a season-ending injury right there. Ouch. Oof. That's probably it for him this year. Yep. That's probably his year there. That didn't look like no minor thing. Oof. Ouch. That's Jaden probably done for the year. Ugh. He hasn't been the same since his injury. Probably best, but that's it. Oof. That didn't look very good. Let's see. Well, let's see what is in. They're probably not going to get their injury update for a little while. That's probably him done for the year, depending on their schedule. What's their schedule like? Oh, he's done for the year. That's a brutal schedule coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Potentially 4 losses incoming. It fell off again. Yeah, I say take him out. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 losses incoming. They're likely going to be minimum with 10 losses. Might as well just have him end the year, especially since that's not his first injury. Oh, looks like it's an arm injury as well. Oh, that's definitely the end of the season. Yep. that's probably the end for him. Isn't it, who's, the replacement? I think it's, Mariota is the replacement for Jaden. We'll see. That's annoying. Just when the game was, looking like it, might have injected some, oof. Right when it looked like they were injecting some life into themselves. Alright, let's see. 3rd and goal. Let's see. Handoff up the middle. And touchdown. The Commanders. Touchdown Commanders. Finally. There we go. That's a good one, finally. Oof. That's probably a broken arm. Maybe. That's what it should be, based on how we landed on it. Let's see. They should be able to make this. And it is good. Straight down the middle. Oof. Now you just need Seattle to mess up quite a bit. But I don't think they are. There's a chance that that's it for them. Oof. Let's see. I'm probably not going to say anything about that till after the game's well over. What are they should still be at 99. They've been at 99 since the 3rd quarter. I don't think that's going to make any difference. Because it's so late and they're not playing well enough to bring this one back. Let's see. Let's check the box scores. Yeah, Seattle's blowing them out. 400 yards. Oof. What's their... He's only missed 3, so he's probably got a perfect passer rating. Oh, no, he can't due to the interception. Almost perfect. Even with the interception. Damn. Damn, man. Damn. I'm pretty sure that should be it for Jaden Daniels for the year. That was a little... I think if you go back, you can see where he broke it. The only good news is it didn't come out of the skin. And at best, you're hoping for a sprain. But who knows? Let's see. Punt. Yeah. Punt. Touchdown, interception. Yeah. That's gonna be a good one as well. One of the up-and-comers against the old guard, basically. Nice. Oof. Let's see. You can't do an onside there. You're not close enough to do an onside. And it kicks away into the end zone, and he's taking it out. And he has some room to run. He's out to the 20. 25, and he's out close to the 27. He had a little bit of room to run there. That's probably a massive arm injury. Oh, Drew locks in. Nice. Yeah. As long as he doesn't turn it over this next one. It's basically over. Yeah, and he's not able to get anything on that run. It was blown up in the backfield. Oof. 21 for 24 is pretty wild. And a near perfect, even with the interception as well. It's wild. But the interception was more on the defender, not him. Making a really good play. Alright, let's see. Hand off, up the middle, and nothing. 2, maybe 3 yards. They need a lot more than that, but Washington's not going to be able to stop them at this point. Washington needs a pure miracle at this point. Oh, look at that mess in the NFC West. Everybody's 6. Except for the Cardinals, who have been very, very unlucky in their losses. Alright, it's 3rd and 8. Let's see what they do here. Run up the middle, and he's got just short of the first down. Just short. That's, are they going to go for it? Because that's an option. You go for it, and it's basically over. There's 0 chance of them winning. I think they're going for it. Nope, they're sending out the punting unit. And that'd make the game go by a lot faster if they just did that. Alright, here's the punt. And it is a very good punt. It's all the way back at the 5. There's some coverage down there, so he's only able to get it out to the 17, 18 yard line. Alright. Is that Mariota? Yep, it's Marcus Mariota. Let's see. That's a pretty ugly stat line. The yardage is fine, but the interception, asinine. Let's see. Alright. Are they just going to give up, or are they going to attempt to win this if they even feel like it? They don't feel like winning. They give up. Alright, so that's that game. So Washington definitely falls in. Should not be on the field here. That was an ugly display. Yep. Let's see. Second and 4. Looks like they're lined up already. And are you gonna do a play action? Nope. Hand it off, and he's off to the right side, and he's just short of the first down. Oof. 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 That's not that bad of a schedule. Rams are going to be a little bit of a issue. Otherwise, the Falcons, Titans, and Cardinals should be easy beats. All right, 3rd and 1. Let's see if they have the gall to come back. Sand it up the middle, and he has the first plus more. He's down to the 37, 38. Alrighty. Problem is, there's only 3 minutes left on the clock. Shouldn't be running. I don't care if you have Marcus Mariota out there or not. Show me you want to do some magic and attempt to win the game. Clearly, you don't, as you're in that single back set again. Ugh. And 1st and 10 is a handoff off to the left. He has a little bit of room. He's able to get out to the 41. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So, yeah. They just gave up. Oof, that was ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Oof, that's an ugly game. Alright. There wasn't even a drop in percentage when they did score. Alrighty. I wish they would show signs of life, but they are not. Alright. Let's 2nd and 6 from the 41, and it's handed off up the middle, and he has some room. He's able to get the first and down near the 50. And that was a good run. Something tells me people aren't going to be too happy about this game. Just a little pissed. Just a little. Oof. Alright. Oof. Alrighty. 1st and 10 from the 49. It's snapped and it's straight up the middle, and he broke a tackle. He's able to get a couple extra yards. Looks like he got 4 to 5 extra yards on that rush after he broke the tackle. That thing was dead in the backfield. Let's see. Yeah, this game is, yeah, it's been over for a while. Alright. I mean, at this point, you might as well just kneel it down. Why run plays if you're not gonna attempt to score? Just kneel it at this point. Ugh, I'm just hand off up the middle for 2 yards. Might as well be kneeling at that point. Ugh. What an utter show of stupidity. Alrighty, that was an ugly game. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Ugh. MMA. Let's see. Let's see. There's on my sports betting thing. Could do that. Let's see. Ba-ba-bum. I don't see anybody. Could do that. Alrighty. Probably shouldn't. I can't even find it anymore. Ba-ba-bum. Let's see. Let's see, which is that? Ba-ba-bum. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's try and raid. I'll just do that one, if I can find it. I might just do the MMA one. At least it's a little better. Live sports coverage, that would be fun. And let's do this one. Where did I see it? That's a live scav game, so that's not gonna work. Search filters. Can't do that one. That one would be a little weird. There's that one. Let's there we go. Wait, that one's almost done, so shouldn't really do that one. That one could be fun. Let's see if there's any other watch parties out there. I think I'm just gonna choose at random. That's reps at night. Nope. There's not a lot I can do there. That's a heat game. Let's see. Ugh, that game was ugly. Seattle 6-2, along with all the other division people. I think they can make a difference next week, but I don't think they are. All right. Sports talk. Let's do that. Let's do that then. Alright, we're gonna do that just for some fun. Alright. Let's go. Alright. See ya.